Good morning. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. And please always with any of these daily guidance videos, whether you're seeing them on YouTube, whether you're seeing them on Facebook, they're going to pertain to you the day that you're brought to it. So it doesn't matter what day I recorded it on. If you're being brought to one of my daily messages, that message is for you. So just want to put that out there. I don't think a lot of people recognize that. They think, oh, it was for that day. Well, it was, but there's a message there for you if you're being brought to it. So just wanted to give a couple of updates and then we'll do the daily guidance reading. Tomorrow, we're really excited. We are going to be having some special guests in our consciousness conversation. So it's going to be the Reverends Maddie and her husband, Jeff Jock. They are going to be bringing us the Gospel of the Long Walk, which is their novella that they've just put out. And I'm really excited to talk to them tomorrow about it. So Dr. Thomas and I will be joined by some guests tomorrow. So we're really excited about that. And then Friday night in my community, I will be doing the channeled message for April. So if that's something you're interested in, hit the link in the description box for the community and check that out. Simply register after you kind of choose your membership. Unfortunately, it is a membership community. Not unfortunately, it's great stuff. It's great stuff. But yes, you can join for as low as $11.11, or you can go right to the top tier for $33.33 and get it all. All right. But that's what we got going on. So I'm really excited about that. This just because this full moon energy, and we're going to be doing that channeled message in the full moon energy. So I have a feeling that Libra full moon is definitely going to impact what comes through for what we need for the themes of April. Just basically what the energies are out there, and then how to navigate them, which is what that's all about. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Leon. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. So all of that is on the website, guidance311.com. So, okay, I think those are the announcements. And I only have a few minutes today because I do have a very full morning, which is why I'm coming on a little early. Not as early as I used to. I used to be pretty consistent right at 7:30, but that was a couple of years ago. But welcome to my early morning peeps, right? All right. So I hope you're all doing well. Oh, thank you for those of you who were with me last night on Tarot Tuesday. It was a great, It was a great evening. Also, if you watch the replay, please hashtag replay. And also, if you watch to the end, there's a special kind of bonus right at the end for everyone. All right. Oh, this card keeps coming up. All right. So, my nose is out of control, even though I took my allergy medicine. Really hasn't had time to kind of kick in yet. So hold on. Hold the phone. And I did do this just before I come on, so I wouldn't have to do that on camera. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So we are going to want to look at... I'm using the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. And I want to go to the first card. And I think I'm going to sneeze. It's all good this morning. It's all good. All right. So, yeah, the first card out. Look at that. When this card appears in a reading, it means that there will be questions that need answering and advice to be sought. Classically, this card denotes a need for legal advice or counseling. It may also indicate a course of study or furthering your education or the need to settle disputes. But remember that High Priest is the wise and patient counselor, an elder, and a teacher. He does not give you all the answers to your questions. Instead, he helps you figure out where to look to find your own truth. So he's going to help you find the keys, right? He places in your hands the keys to unlock the mysteries and gain deeper knowledge, then trusts you will find the answers yourself using the lessons he has so carefully taught you. So I feel like that's definitely kind of what this energy is bringing us, right? Some deeper truths. Yeah, some deeper truths, because these deeper truths are going to help you. start down the path of the fool's journey. The fool's journey is not foolish at all, but it is a new journey where getting into a very innocent state of wonder, exploration, questions, doing something through that childlike quality of excitement. So I feel like for some of you, there is a leap of faith. There's a leap of faith that is being brought to you, but it's not, it's not completely unknown, right? Because you've got the high priest coming in going, you've got the tools. If you've learned the lessons, right? If you've done the research, if you've done the learning, whether it's traditional learning, like you got the certification, you got the certificate, maybe it's that inner learning the lessons, right? That you're not going to make those same choices and decisions that you made in the past, because now you know. When you know better, you do better, as Maya Angelou says, right? So it's time to make the choices and decisions that are right for you. It's time to get into this very, again, innocent energy. Look at that. Doing things from that place of just joyful expectation and innocence and childlike wonder and exploration, and, really, no expectation, not letting the fear basically overwhelm you, right? The fear has held you back in the past. The fear has been the thing that has kept you from fulfilling your purpose or your promise, right? The fear has been the thing that really has kept you maybe small, not sharing your gifts and talents in the way that you're being called to. But this fool's journey, this new project, this new career, this new relationship, this new situation, whatever it is that you're being brought to, right? It's time. It's time to get into that excitement, that expectation, that Six of Cups energy. Here we go. Yeah. This card symbolizes happy memories from your childhood, old friends and family, and your past. It can indicate reunions, a surprise visit from a family member or classmate whom you may not have seen in years, a forgotten friend from your old stomping grounds, a former coven member who moved away, or a childhood sweetheart who may be making a return appearance in your life. The Six of Cups, let's see if I can get there. You go. May also be a notice that you need to adopt a more childlike type of wonder for the world. And that's what I was feeling. Let your imagination guide you into a new creative project. Bring in magic again. There it is. Let your imagination go. That's the energy I was totally feeling with this Fool card this morning. And this wonder, this imagination, this creativity, this new project, this new road, this new feeling, this new you, this new, because when you've been counseled, when you've really learned, right? You've really learned. You've been through it. And in the past cycle, in the past 3 years, 6 years, 9 years, last year, you've been through it. You've learned. And it's now time to take that lesson into moving forward. So you're going to want to be really discerning who you allow into this new circle, into this new tribe, into this new passion, into this new relationship, into this new road. Okay? Really, really important that anybody that doesn't feel right, any red flags, anybody who's not being honest or true, who's not being forthright, transparent, right? Be very discerning. Do they get a seat at your table? Especially if there's someone returning, right? Did they do the work? Did they learn the lesson? Have they really changed? Or are they just coming back to see if they can open the door with you? Are they just trying to sneak back in because you made their life easier at some point, or you took care of them in some way at some point, right? So don't allow them to corrupt your new path, your new excitement, your new imagination, your new creativity. Don't let them get in the way of that. You've learned, right? Take that lesson into, if you feel the red flag, if your gut says that's not, it's not all right in the state of Denmark, right? Hamlet, right? Then we need to honor that. We need to follow our intuition. We need to follow our intuition. We need to trust and act on what we're receiving in our gut, in our knowingness, signs that we're being brought. We've learned, and we need to take the lesson and trust and act on what we're being given, because it's time for us to go forward in a beautiful energy of discovery and learning and imagination and creativity and happiness and childlike wonder. And you can't do that if you're not learning who hasn't had your back in the past. So if you've got somebody returning, guys, and I'm not surprised to see that could be a possibility in this energy, that somebody isn't going to knock on your door and go, I'm back. Okay, what are you bringing to the table? Have you changed? Have you learned? Have you made great strides? What is it? Because if you haven't, you can't get a seat. If you haven't, I can feel it. I know it. And I'm not letting you in. Because I've learned. Hello. I've learned. So take the lesson, believe the lesson, take the red flag, believe the red flag. They've given you the keys. That lesson gave you the key not to make that mistake again. So if you're someone who's like, but they said this, or but they said that, well, that's great. Did they back it up with action? Did they go to those meetings? Did they get that counselor? Did they change that job? Did they stop talking to that person? Because if they haven't, then they're giving you lip service. And that's where it's really important for you to be able to put up boundaries and say, I don't have any seats at my table for you. I just don't. I'm going to send you with light and love. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to send you positive vibes. I'm going to love you from afar, but I have to protect me, because last time you did me dirty. Maybe last time you took my resources. Maybe last time you character assassinated me. Maybe last time you completely broke my heart. You broke my trust, right? Whatever it is, really, really important for you to honor that lesson, even though you may not want to. Because, I never want to demonize anybody, but if they're, not coming out of this, and some people do deception because that's their go-to. Like, they don't know how to be honest, because being honest makes them uncomfortable because they've never had a good experience with that, right? But that's not on you. And until they do the work to make themselves better, nothing you can do about that. But follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. All right, so that is a message for all of us. Take what resonates from that for you, for yourself. All right, let's get some advice. Last night on Tarot Tuesday, somebody actually commented to one of the scammers, and that concerned me. A lot of these scammers and solicitors are bots. I mean, it's AI, it's artificial intelligence. It's just money grabbing ventures. So please be very, very, very careful who you work with. Be discerning, in person, online, just be discerning. I love each and every one of you that are showing up, whether I know you're showing up or not, right? I'm sending you my love and light, and I need you to stay safe. So if you really want a reading, then please go to my website. And if you can't, if it's a financial thing, then go to my community. You can join our intuitive guidance on Tuesday night on April 12th for $11.11. where you'll get more than just one card. You'll actually get a mini reading. So please, 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 please do not trust anybody who is soliciting you on any page, scamming you on anything. I mean, if you go to their page, you'll see there's nothing on there. They literally just have a profile with maybe one picture and a couple posts. I mean, it's nothing. It's a farm. It's a scamming farm trying to get your money and preying on your vulnerability. Because honestly, guys, everybody who comes to see me, you are vulnerable in some way. You've lost someone that you dearly love. You've had a broken heart in some way. Or you've got some traumas that have really been holding you down for a long time. Whatever it is, you're vulnerable. So please, please, please do not buy into any scammers. All right, let's get some advice. Yeah, you have a guardian angel. You have a guardian angel. Just call in your guardian angel when you're not sure. You know, is this person's not being honest with me? Have they done the work? Are they coming back with pure intentions or not? You build that relationship with your guardian angel, your spirit guides, your higher self, whoever it is you're feeling like you're connecting into, right? They're there. They're there to protect you, but you have to set the intention. You have to call them in. You have to pray. You have to invoke. We have free will, and they're not going to just jump in unless, you know, it's a dire situation. That's not your time to leave the planet. But that's, you know, not very often. So you really do have to invoke them. Just know that they're there to protect you. They're there to help you. All you have to do is call in and ask them, is this person sincere? Has this person really, truly, you know, changed? Are they being authentic with what they're promising? You'll get a clear yes or no answer, guys. You really will, but you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Trust and act on it. Do the work. Yeah. Do the work. Do your own healing, guys. Do your own healing. You know, tap into your heart. Get into connection with your higher self. Do the counseling. Do the meetings. Do the energy work. Do whatever you need to help yourself out of any old pattern, old addiction, anything that's really keeping you back. Do the work. This is your team coming in saying it's time. It's time for those old patterns, those old ways of being and doing to be out of here. You're not that person. But if you're not learning and being intentional, then you're going to end up in those old patterns. You're going to just have another go around of what you've already been through, right? The definition of insanity. So earth and ground, feel your connection. Feel your connection to Mother Gaia. Feel your connection to the earth spirits. Feel your connection. It's time. It's time. And especially if you're someone that's like, I know I need counseling. I know I need energy work. I know I need this. I know I need that. But you keep like putting it off and putting it off. Don't put it off. It's time. It's time for you to love yourself in a way that you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your own healing. You're investing in what you want the rest of your life to look like. Because when you do transformative work, whether it's with an energy healer, whether it's traditional medicine, whether it's traditional counseling, whatever it is, right? That's forever. No one can take that away from you. So do what you're being guided to do, and take the steps you're being guided to take. All right, let's pull some more cards here. All right. Yeah, I'm just going through, guys. I'm trying to stay on top of this because it got really bad last night. And like I said, somebody did comment that they were interested, and that scared me for them, because I don't want them to get taken. I don't want their vulnerability to be exploited. I don't want any of you to be exploited in any way. Hi, Diana. I'm actually doing a general reading, so please take what resonates. I will be in my community on April 12th for mini readings, and also the general public, non-members are invited for the fair exchange of $11.11. You just have to go register on my community. And then I'll be back next Tuesday for Tuesday Tarot. So you can always check my playlist for any other support on my YouTube channel. So good morning, Ashika. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Lindsay. All right. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, guidance from spirit, guys. Awareness above your head. Spirit is communicating support. Yeah, you're not alone. You are never alone. And I know that sometimes you feel alone because we're very human. We're very 3D, right? But if you can really tap into your heart, tap into your knowingness, tap into your feelings, tap into your higher self, get quiet, sit in nature. It's not hard. Don't try. Don't try to get into connection with spirit. Allow it. Just sit quietly. Maybe listen to some Hertz music. Maybe just lay in your bed and stare out the window. Maybe just sit under a tree. But spirit is always communicating. You just have to get quiet and believe what you're receiving. Trust what you're receiving. Because if it feels uncomfortable, if it feels like it's not what you want to hear, that's spirit. Spirit's never going to tell you what you want to hear. No, that's just your monkey mind, your ego playing you that same old song. That same old song ain't going to do it. No. Spirit is coming in behind that, giving you the truth, giving you the different way. All right. So just know they're always communicating. Always, 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 always. Always, 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 always. All right. I'm just going to pick some of these. Good morning, Diane. I'm just going to pick some of these tea leaf tarot. Take what resonates. Pick some tea leaf cards. These messages won't be for everyone, but tapping into the energies that are here or that will be watching on the replay. So please take what resonates. I'm just going to basically pull them and read them. We're not going to get too in depth with them because they're going to mean something for each and every one of you differently. What does Spirit want us to know? What does Spirit want us to know is coming or has been or we need? Yeah, it's time to plan ahead. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. So if you're someone that has been flying by the seat of your pants, might be time to sit down and really think about where do I want to be in 3 months or where do I want to be next year at this time? And that's going to help you settle. That's going to help you feel more grounded, feel more in connection because it feels you have some control. Because once you have a plan, right, you have a goal, you can start taking the steps towards that goal. Warning, you have a problem either now or in the near future. Yeah. So for some of you, you have been letting something go and you have not been taking care of something that keeps coming up for you. So if it comes up in your mind, if it comes up in your inbox, if it comes up over and over again, it's time to take care of it. All right. It's time, guys. It's time to take care of it. Yeah. And feel free to reach out to a wise person. Maybe someone who's been in this position before. Again, maybe you need a counselor. Maybe you need a therapist. Maybe you need a doctor. Maybe you need a meeting. Whatever it is, it's time. It's time. Success assured with good plans and hard work. There it is. That's why you need to set your goals, because your success is assured if you make a plan, right? If you're flying by the seat of your pants, people, you're going to end up in these old patterns, right? Of not receiving, of not being in the right place at the right time, of not allowing the synchronicity in. You've got to make the plans. You got to make the plans. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, I think this just goes to whoever was coming up in the general reading that you can't trust or is deceptive. So just know that whoever is triggering this, whoever this resonates with, it is for you to know that even though they're saying all the right things and they're being earnest, They're not being honest. All right. So just, take that as a, forewarned is forearmed, right? Forewarned is forearmed. All right. Oh, that one went flying. Flying. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. There it is. I feel like they're hitting the nail of this message over and over again, because there's somebody going, maybe it's me. It is you. I don't want it to be me, but it is you. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah. Things are going to open up, guys. Things are going to open up. But you've got to open up your energy. You've got to get into receiving. You've got to get into positive expectation, believing that you deserve. Not discounting if someone comes to you and says, hey, do you want this? And don't hold it yourself back because you don't feel good enough. You don't feel prepared. You don't feel smart enough. You don't feel whatever enough, right? Nope. That opportunity is waiting for you. So you've just got to step through that door. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Talk soon. Bye, guys.